He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a...
Oh, now I got to send my quarterback for the 1st quarter. Fuck.
Successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Alexander. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout.
He dropped it, bro.
Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Come on, Doug. You bullshit, bro.
There on 3rd down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out.
Like, you really bullshitting.
Line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Damn, my quarterback got hurt. That's crazy. Going out today.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35.
Man, we had this nigga up.
That's a big gainer there.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Boley. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down.
Not this time, Mitchie boy.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Finds his man. It's Lee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running play called on 3rd and short. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. But Texas Tech has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Short throw complete.
Come on, bro. Y'all got it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
I got a shit.
Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Now, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What up, though? I put him back in. I took him out. Oh, man. Come on, bro.
Back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tough running to avoid a loss.
How long has it been out for?
First quarter.
Why you go? What the fuck? Right.
Man, I thought that I was. Man, my bad. Hold on.
Stuffed that play for no gain.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to.
I gotta give him what? Give him 7 points? No, I just scored second quarter. Man, it went 43 seconds, bro. Look at the stream.
Some strong run defense there makes it.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
I am about 7 though, but I mean, at least got to at least sit him out for a few more minutes then.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Especially he scored a second.
Down.
He at least got to.
Closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It was first quarter though, but it wasn't. I ran the ball though. I didn't even throw it. All right, so what you want me to do? Sit him out?
Which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
All right.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I'm playing this nigga Mitch. All right.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller.
All right.
Positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Boley. Caught by the receiver. And look at the speed.
He ranked.
Bring him down, but it's a nice game.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They mix it up with a run.
I just did some bonehead ass shit. What's wrong with my defense?
But he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I ain't even got no more pauses
This
left,
guy's
bro.
starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's brought down after a a solid effort on that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Jackson. He'll take a deep shot here. It's clock, still going inside the 10. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Getting your pussy pop, boy.
It's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Boley. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, the spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Thrown to the end zone.
Come on, bro. You got to pick that. Why was we batting?
Deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Looks like a man is...
Come on, bro. How you get hurt, bro?
So we'll take a timeout. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Boley. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Bradley. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming.
Oh, fuck. I fucked that one up.
The ball that long back in the pocket. I understand allowing the play to develop and letting something eventually get open, But you got to be aware of the pass rush. That is on the quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Caught at the 30. Still running. The offense will
hopefully I can kick.
spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it's good. Right
baby.
down the middle. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Lee. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price.
This nigga slow as fuck, bro. This shit don't even make no sense. Oh, that's fucking in a pick. A little more speed, we got him.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The Red Raiders pick up enough yards.
These niggas too fucking slow. A
That
linebacker.
shows you the trust they have in the
Ass,
offensive line
bro.
in this running game to get to a third down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What the, bro?
Out of the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Boley. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of
Oh, who the fuck is this linebacker?
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Throws it to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
He dropped that bitch.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know,
That bitch supposed to be picked anyway. What the fuck is we doing?
Not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason
this is
why
right
they're
up the middle.
trailing now in this game.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's got it again. Powering through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Hunt quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. The defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Extending the play now. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
What the fuck was, bro? We ain't getting in on that shit, dog. The fuck is that, gang?
Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown.
Come on, bro.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Moves out of the pocket. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
What yeah.
Incomplete, and now 4th down. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
I don't know. I might be getting off.
Keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Trying to flex the ground game
Fuck.
here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Third down upcoming after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Makes the catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Look what they're dialed up here on this third down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He finds some space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that.
I don't even block that nigga, bro. Go up the field, my niggas.
Quickly, a short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Rebels are on the move here. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Offense appeared to
fuck, man.
About the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And now it's the
fuck this nigga Dan listen to, dog?
Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Rebels are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues. continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Hammond. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late
He
game
said he about to hop in the
situations
shower,
when
get
you're
back on.
trailing by this much to try to get the ball
Said
down
Lennon supposed to be on or
against
some
nickel
shit.
or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Throws to the tight end. It's reeled in. It's Carter. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joyner. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
To the air, it's Hammond. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a short run there to end the game.
Put this nigga on, dog.